Hello everyone, let's do a little Eternal draft. It's been my experience that there's not a whole lot of content out there, so I'm going to make a little bit of my own for Eternal draft. Okay, can't play cards with the name of the cursed unit. Okay, so nothing too impressive in that regard. I really do like Sentinels in this format. That's a pretty strong Sentinel. I like Gunslingers too. It's one of the weaker ones, but let's take this and see if we can draft Sentinels this round. Right. Nothing too exciting. The Rubbler. It's pretty strong. It's probably going to get played in our deck if we were to pick it. I'm always a big fan of these double lands. They really give us a lot of options later on down the road. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. Dinosaurs are strong too. I've been pretty impressed with them. Okay. Nothing too exciting here, except for maybe if we go a Sentinel Dinosaur build. Let's see. Let's continue down this path and see where it takes us. Seems pretty strong in dinosaurs. Okay. Seems like we can get a nice stall going and then just demolish them with the unchecked rage. Let's see. Let's just take it has the most potential, I think. Okay. Not really going Valkyrie, but that's a pretty strong pick. Let's try going with this guy. Alright, so this is why Crest of the Fury was a pretty strong pick. Because now if we ended up splashing blue for that, it's a pretty challenging splash, but it's still an option. Okay, I don't think we can support the common cause here. Take the outlaw just in case we end up gunslingers. Okay. Not much to go on right here. So, let's see. Just gonna go with the land here. Okay, that's pretty strong. If we end up going Sentinels, it's a strong pick. Okay. Nothing too exciting for our build here. So this guy is pretty strong with the tap to reduce the cost bond feature for the 8-drop 3/4 flying dinosaur. Pretty strong. Okay. Again, nothing too exciting here. So Sentinel's Might, that does take a lot of support for it to be strong. But even with Sentinel's Might here, I don't see anything much better. So we can maybe just take that and see where that takes us. Oh man, Memory Dredger, that is a strong pick. It also has Gun Down in here, so that's also very strong. I think that that's going to make it in there for us. Okay. Can't really use Workshop Forge. There's not a whole lot here for us. We do have the banner for splashing, but I think the Sand Viper is going to do us the most good here. Sentinels and dinosaurs are not really panning out very well. Not too strong, I don't think. Yeah, so Topaz Drake, we potentially could be splashing blue or be playing blue, splashing red. So I think that's the strongest pick here. So here's a strong card for our Sentinel build. We don't really have any Sentinel synergy yet, but it's still early enough we can continue building around it. I don't think we're going to be able to support Decimate here. So these Strangers are surprisingly strong. I keep being impressed by them. Just having a 2/2 on turn 2, it's so helpful in most games. So I'm not too excited about any of this. So I'm going to take Meddling just in case. That's interesting. The Strangers. It's not too incredible, but even having a 4/4 for 5 is pretty strong, and then sometimes it has a potential to buff your other Strangers. Can be pretty strong. Okay, nothing too exciting here. I'll just go with the Watcher. Yeah, the Giant. I wish this guy was a Sentinel. Nothing too exciting here either. I'll take the card that I'm most scared of playing against. Ooh, the Chakram. That is pretty strong. It's competing with some pretty good cards, but I think the Chakram's the pick here. Nice synergy with creatures. I can't say I'm too impressed with the way this draft is going so far, but I think that the Amber Acolyte is going to give us the most options in the end for colors. Okay. Not much of a dinosaur card. Might as well go with the Lumion Defender. It's probably the strongest pick here. Really annoying to play against and impossible to race. Alright, again, nothing too exciting. We'll go with the Rampage, because I think that we'll end up playing red, white, blue here. Little Patriot Missile. So I think I'm going to go with the color fixing here over the Yeti. 2-drop Yeti, who's also pretty strong, but I think we'll get more for our money out of that. Oh, there's some strong cards here. I've been very impressed with the Hatchling. It gets those 2 flyers. Nice synergy with our dinosaur build if we are able to support that. But also the 4-drop was nice to have there too. Okay. I really like the Katana. Just cycles and can go on one of those flying dinosaurs and just wreak havoc on your opponent. Okay, so I've been more impressed with this guy than you would think. He really blocks up the ground early. Can do some damage later on with the dinosaur synergy. Wow, there's not a whole lot here for me. I'm not going to be playing Rally, but I really don't want to play against the Chieftain, so I think I'm just going to take it. Okay, it's a pretty late teleport. You know, every now and then it turns into a 2-for-1 in blocking situations. Oh, okay, we'll just take Combust. There's nothing there for us. Okay, so yet again, nothing too exciting. We'll continue with our dinosaur build. This guy is pretty strong. Not really what I was hoping for, but hey, we'll continue with it. Ooh, Deadly Confrontation. That is a very strong card if you can replicate its ability with the Unseen. That will not be us this game, unfortunately, so let's go with another dinosaur. What's this guy? I see, okay. All right. It's nothing too exciting. This guy is pretty strong, more strong than you would think. Sometimes a 4/4 haste for 3. We have a few Sentinels to support him. Okay, so I really like this guy because oftentimes he's able to give you some really nice value, clog up the board while your dinosaurs are wreaking havoc. Okay, that's pretty late into the furnace. We don't have any goblins to support it, but it's pretty strong on its own. Okay. This is nothing too exciting. This is probably going to be my pick here, just because it's semi-playable. Well, that's interesting. Actually, let's go with the charter. I think that's going to be more playable. I haven't played with that yet. Ooh, that's a pretty nice late Sentinel card. Not passing up anything too exciting. So we have some nice dinosaurs here. Well, they're not too great, but this guy is really strong for helping you out. Ooh, we finally got some Sentinel cards. So let's see. We're kind of a weird Sentinel and dinosaur hybrid, but I think we're probably just going to end up straight Sentinels, if I had to guess. Let's see what we have here. I'm not too thrilled with this deck, but let's just kind of do a quick inventory of cards. Oof, that's pretty rough. Alright. This card's so much better now that they fixed the 1 cost to exhaust. Some good synergy there. Yeah. Might be a little bit heavy on the 5 drop area, so we might be cutting that stranger card, but yeah, I don't think we got enough blue support to actually, well, let's see. I'm going to take that out for now, just so we don't factor it into our calculations. We're going to have a pretty easy blue splash with all of our fixing. You know, this deck didn't turn out as bad as I thought. So let's see. Let's do some quick cuts here, because I think we have a lot on the 5. I think we're going to be cutting out our stranger synergy here. It's interesting. Yeah, we don't have any life gain to support the Sentinel's might. I don't think we do, at least. Yeah, nothing substantial. Or at all, really. We have the 5 drop. The Defender and the Time Land. That's basically it. So let's see. Just gonna do a quick count to see what they recommend here. Okay, so let's take a quick look at our deck for an inventory. We don't have much removal, but we have some big boom booms, some big creatures here. I think that we can be reasonably successful here to clog up the board and see how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of this here. Okay, those are all of our land support. Let's roll with this and see how it goes. Just play a handful of games. So overall, I think that the draft format for Eternal is pretty strong. It's pretty fun, pretty well designed. Oh man, I guess no one's playing today. Okay, good. Here we go. Alright, let's see how we do. Okay. It's not a terrible hand. I think I'm going to mulligan though. I think it needs a little too much support. Not enough synergy there. Okay. I can roll with this. Okay. Well, we got a nice curve going here. We can even Sentinel ally and then return it and then Sentinel ally again. That's kind of funny synergy. I think besides the Chakram, we don't really have any real weapons. I think I'm going to let this happen for now. You can kind of see what I mean here, how strong these strangers can be. Yep. Fixed his mana a little bit and gave him some nice trades there. He's got a pretty aggressive start. Okay, the beats just keep coming. It's okay though. I think we can for the most part handle this. I guess he didn't get his Sentinel ally, did he? That's okay. Got some pretty big roadblocks for him to work through right now. Let's see what we got going. Probably a combat trick. I'll at least take his turn, or some of it. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that trade. The beats just keep on a-coming. Don't know if I'm going to draw that 6th land so that I can actually get my Explorer ally just that quick, but that'll be a nice synergy for next turn. And this Boom Boom can come down too. He's so big. It's really hard for red, white, and blue to deal with such a big guy. That's the challenge with these big Sentinels. I mean, look, this poor guy, he's going to have a hard time getting through here. And I get to just push him around a little bit here. Let's see. By doing things like this. Okay. And then that. I guess instead of attacking, I could have played my Sentinel. That's my bad. I'm not the strongest of Eternal players, must admit. One of those casual players that you hear so much about. Okay, so he's coming out pretty fast here. I think let's just do a little cleanup and catch-up turn. So let's see if we can force some nice trades. See if teleport can do some work for us here. Kind of looks like it's going to. Let's get rid of you. Alright, I love these scout lands. Oh, that's pretty strong. That's such a strong strong card. It's almost like playing a land and drawing a card if you put it on the bottom. Of course, it doesn't do much when in situations like I just did, but it's still nice to have. It's got a nice air force going, but it's not doing much to hold me back, is it? Alright, I think that the pain just has to keep coming for this poor guy. Pretty aggressive start. Sentinels are not a bad tribe, as it were. Yeah, I'm okay with this trade. Hey, he had to trade a lot to take that guy down, didn't he? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem too strong right now. Scout is a good mechanic, but it's not that good, I don't think, but who knows? Oh, that's a dangerous proposition for him right now. I think I'm just going to start here and bond out the guy here. Although, I probably should have just attacked with all of my guys and played my 5-drop, huh? That's okay. Let's see. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do much anyways. Got 1 life with this huge overwhelming creature. Yeah. Okay, let's play 1 or 2 more games, see, depending on how long they take. This is a pretty strong hand. I'm happy with that, and I think we're going to really be able to showcase the power of the hatchling this game. Alright, and I have never gotten to play this card, so let's see, the Family Charter. Well, kind of like drawing a card, see? How much is it? 6 to sacrifice and draw 2, wow. It's expensive. Yeah, the Viper's not super impressive, but really good at holding down the fort here, especially if you get to ultimate him. Hard to fight around that guy. And he's going to have to use probably a better card than him to actually get rid of it, so I don't mind playing it. Yeah, so I think it'll be pretty apparent this game if he doesn't block the Viper why the hatchling's going to be so good. Yep. Because he's not going to want to trade his owl in for a hatchling, but who knows? We shall see. Get to keep pushing this poor person around here. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep bullying him. Let's see what's on top. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Let's continue the pain train here. This poor owl. bird, Stormcrasher. Really strong card. It's going to take him a lot of work, though, to get around my hatchling. That's interesting. I think I'm just going to make him pay the ultimate price with this bird of his. Because now, even if he pays his full turn next turn with his 6 mana to pump up his bird and ultimate, it's still going to trade hatchling. It's not a very fun choice there. Alright, color consideration. I don't think we have any triple red, but I'm going to take that just in case. It's pretty strong in draft, I would think. I haven't had a chance to play with Dreamwalker in draft. But if you could recur it once or twice, it's going to be a lot of value. So none of you guys are dinosaurs. I think I'm just going to annoy my opponent and clog up the ground a little bit. Because even if he pays his 5, it's still going to trade. Because I think we have the long game on this. Especially when you consider the size of some of these dinos in my deck. And the family charter is going to get us 2 cards pretty soon too. When we run out of plays. It's pretty strong. Let's draw a card. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some good card advantage here. Pretty happy with the way things are playing out so far. So I think he's, 3 spells in hand. That's pretty strong. Alright, let's send in for service and see what kind of service we get. Okay. Send in the clowns. Oh, that's pretty strong. Gonna do in my dragon, I suspect. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna play my land. I just want to make some more land drops because I'm probably gonna pop family charter next turn unless he plays something worth gunning down. combo. So many serpents. Yeah, I'm not particularly impressed with what's going on here, so let's pop the charter. Okay. So as a curiosity, I think I'm going to send in here. Kind of curious what I'm going to be able to trade for. Double block? Okay. Let's see if I get to trade here. I do. Okay. Alright. That was an interesting turn. Didn't see that block coming, but thought he'd at least double block. I'd really like to draw a dinosaur so I can activate our hatchling here. Or fishing Dinoc. Hi, Judah. Okay, that's not bad. I think it's time to start making some movements here. So let's see here. Not much movement, but some movement. Let's see what we get here. So he has 4 cards in hand, probably 4 spells. Ooh, I don't mind that. Yeah, I'll take the card, please. Ooh, that's strong. Okay, another land. So this is kind of a combo here. So if we were to tap a creature down, I think we're going to tap this guy down. Then, ultimate here. So we have some nice attacks. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're just going to send in for service. I'm going to keep the Dinoc back so that we kind of force our opponent to make some decisions here. That Chakram is pretty strong. It's interesting that he's going to take a Nightfall damage too, so it kind of changes his math a little bit. Maybe I should have tossed the Dinoc in there. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know how to pronounce these dinosaur names. Okay, going down to 5. Let's see what we got here. Hi, Judah. You might hear our little golden here. Just got put in his kennel for his nap. You're okay, babes. Okay. Seems pretty good. I haven't had a chance to play with it in draft, but I've been beaten down by it a couple times. Alright, what are we thinking we're doing here, opponent? I think he's got a little bit of trouble here, unless he's got a removal spell. Wouldn't mind drawing a removal spell too. Okay, you're going to be unblockable. I think I can tolerate that. That's a pretty strong draw. I think that's our sign that we need to get in there with the whole team here. I think we were probably going to do that regardless, but yeah. Alright, are you up for one more game? Yeah, let's play one more. This deck is performing better than I thought it would. Hi, Judah. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I love the mulligan rules in Eternal, where you get either the 2, 3, or 4 lands when you mulligan. It really smooths out the process. I really want to play my land or Nocturnal Creeper, so I'm going to get the white mana down for this turn. Got a pretty aggressive start here. Oh, that's pretty strong too, though. I think we're going to start here. Let's see what this produces. Actually, I could even be tricky and scout first. No. Okay. Well, that was kind of an interesting synergy I haven't considered, so it's kind of fun. Ooh, Nightfall again. That's interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to take a chance and see what we get. Okay. So he's actually getting pretty aggressive here. So I think I'm going to just hang back. Because I think we got the late game here. Especially if I can hit with the Explorer once or twice. By the Explorer, I mean this guy. The Shoveler. Okay. If you wanted to get through for 4, you certainly got it. Okay, I think now we're in a place where we can send in with this guy. I kind of want to hold back on the other because he's going to give us some value later on. So this blocks his quick draw pretty well, but not for long. Hopefully he doesn't have a combat trick, but if he sends in, he probably does. Oh, 3/5 for 5, huh? Sky and Overwhelm. Okay, so now it's interesting. Okay, I'll let you send in then. I haven't been doing too well with those. So let's clog up the board just a little bit more. Some of our boom booms need more time to get online. Ooh. Seems like that could have been more devastating later on, but I think it might just be enough. That's quite the bomb. Yeah, that will do it. Alright, well, that's quite the bomb. Thank you for joining me for this draft. Sentinels and Dinosaurs. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye.